Ali, do you remember the interview that we had before with one of our friends?
Oh yeah, Ain, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
her.
So in that interview, we talk about traditional food,
Right,
and there's like 10 questions that we asked, right?
right. There's a lot of questions.
So yeah, I think we're gonna recap like only 3 of them.
Right.
Yeah.
One question that I still remember till now, because I think it is a sweet story from her.
Oh yeah.
She intended to cook her favorite traditional food.
Oh yeah, I remember that she attempted to cook for her father, right?
During his birthday.
Oh yeah, during his birthday, and his father was actually like say that the food tastes good.
Right.
So
I remember that praise from his father felt like an achievement because it is very hard to please fathers, right?
Yeah, because they are used to that certain taste, and when we like able to like achieve that, to like that perfect taste that is suitable for his like taste bud,
Right.
it was like a very like proud moment for her, right? The next question that I remember is actually asking her about regional variations of Malaysian dish that she found interesting.
Oh, that's interesting. I found it interesting.
I think it was about laksa, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
rasa.
Laksa has like a lot of variations. Like we have like laksa Kelantan, Terengganu, yeah, Johor, Pahang, and Penang. And if I'm not mistaken, Kelantan's and Terengganu's laksas, like the gravy is like
Different.
Yeah, it's different in terms of like the color, right?
Right.
It is white, while Pahang the gravy is red, and also it is like a bit spicy. Yeah, and then last we have Penang, and the gravy is a lot more like
Brown.
yeah, brownish. Like the color is brownish. So yeah, I think the reason why the food, the laksa itself has a lot of variations is due to the fact that they use different fishes, right?
Right.
And
I mean, according to what I have researched, according to TAF at 2021, there are, according to some season, we will need to use some type of fishes. Like, for example, at this season, this type of fishes appear a lot in the ocean or
sea state,
Right.
the state of each like sea is different, and the season is also different. So I guess in a way that's the reason why like they use different fishes.
right.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's impressive to know that even one dishes laksa can have a lot of variation from another country, right?
yeah. So yeah, that's kind of like it's a good like fun fact, I guess.
Yeah.
And then the last question, right?
We asked her to tell us how she will introduce traditional food to his friends that never had ever tasted the food, and how she would encourage them to taste it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. She personally said that she would like to cook it for them, and if it was possible, she would like have them recite them, and while cooking, she would like explain the recipe as well, like the ingredient, the steps, and when the people like the friends that the food more deeper, they would have a very like deeper understanding about the food itself.
Right.
So yeah, and when it comes to like food,
Ethnic food.
yeah, ethnic food, it's good that people knowing them, right? So yeah, and at the same time, according to like Pasta et al. 2023, it say that traditional food can actually be a communication tool, as we are talking about like the product origin, the history behind it, and at the same time, the people can actually know about the nutrition and also like the healthiness of the traditional food. So yeah, those like her friends can actually have like, oh, this food is good for us because it has these types of ingredients compared to like fast foods, because we don't really see them, uh, eye to eye, so we don't really
It is not home cooked meal.
yeah, home cooked meals. We don't know what's inside of them.
Right.
So yeah, we move on to like the conclusion of the interview itself, right? The person that we interview, Ayn, says that it's very like concerning that younger Malaysians nowadays don't really know about traditional food.
Right. According to the research that I've seen on articles from Kathmandu 2021, I mean, our traditional food has been popularized, right?
Yeah.
But it happens on a smaller scale. So all this younger generation don't really know all the existence of the traditional food. So basically, they don't really know anything.
Oh yeah, and the traditional food cannot like catch up with like the trendy food nowadays, like
Right.
sushi, like tteokbokki, ramen, and so on. So yeah, that is like a pity that the younger generation of Malaysians don't really know about this food, right?
Right. They don't dive deep into this type of food that definitely have rich in taste and just reflect back on our culture.
Yeah, it's a pity that the food and the culture is not that interesting to the younger generation as well.
Right.
So yeah, it's a pity, but what can we do? But
Like just university students.
and so yeah, I think the conclusion is done. So we like to move on to the improvement that we can do in terms of like the interview itself.
Right.
So yeah, the first improvement that I noticed that we can do better is probably like the space that we did the interview.
Right.
So yeah,
We did it in her room.
Yeah.
It's definitely a comfy place, but it is not a proper place.
yeah, a proper place, and maybe we could like invest in a good mic instead of using my phone instead.
Right.
So yeah, it's not really again, it's not really proper, and our body gestures, I think
Right.
we did like a lot of like body gesture moving around,
But we still take our time to read back the question list, so we don't really like
memorize like the questions that well. So yeah, we need to like memorize it first to be better.
But I think we should provide a proper question list for our participant, because as I have observed throughout the interview session, she is a bit nervous because she had to depend only on his sticky pads with points and all. If maybe she had already known the question, maybe she would be a lot more confident to talk in front of the camera.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's all for the improvement. Is there anything else?
No, there's none that I know of.
Yeah, I think that's all for now. Thank you for watching our video, and thank you to our beloved lecturer, Medicity Tenaria, and our fellow classmates. So yeah, and that's all for now. Bye.